Tell me your name.
Jair, I'm again.
And how old are you?
12.
12. What grade are you in?
6.
6. Okay. So how long have you been here?
Like 1 month, 1 month and a half.
Okay. So what do you like about it?
I like that I'm having fun. I mean, I'm just working out. I'm having fun. Something to entertain me for a while after school, so I don't get bored.
Okay. So have you learned anything so far?
I have like the punches and stuff, and not to use the bench, the boxing. I have to use them revenge just for protection, not to cause problems or as spoon play.
Oh, okay. So you saying like just for defense purposes?
Yeah, defense purposes.
Okay.
Not to cause problems and school.
Okay. So you have any family who also here with you?
Yeah, my brother.
Okay. And what do you think he thinks about it?
He thinks also he sometimes argues about coming here. He's like tired, but he still comes. He still like love it.
So what would you say about anybody who may be looking at this and may be interested in coming? What would you want them to know about this gym?
That to come, that it's like entertaining yourself, not to be bored at home. And if you're having problems at school or outside, you can come to learn how to defend about the other people.
Stephanie, I'm 15.
15. And what inspired you to come to this gym?
My dad was a boxer when he was younger, and he couldn't like finish it, so I'm just kind of like carrying it on his things, stuff like that.
Okay, so what are your dreams when it comes to boxing?
Well, I don't want to like make a career out of boxing, but I do want to like win some competition. Some medals would be nice, and I can just like really be stronger and stay in shape.
So when people say, oh my God, there's a young lady in here who's actually been a part of this, what do you say to them?
I'm just like, I can kick ass too.
Where's Mom at?
Yeah.
So what do you want them to know about you as far as who you are and what you represent?
I just want people just to look at me. A lot of people see girls and stuff like that. And like they can be tough and they can keep people up too. So, and I don't want people to just like look at me as just some weak person. Like they don't know what I'm capable of. And I want us to represent that anybody can box and anybody can be strong.
So those ladies who may be watching this today and they're saying, oh my God, there's a young lady in there that's actually practicing. Is that something that I can do? What would you say to them to encourage them to say, yes, this is something that they can do?
Well, all I can say is that there will be somebody that maybe you don't like or they don't like you, and like you could just like pretty much just beat them up. That's why nobody messes with me, because I can really kick anybody's ass. Really. Well, I take that back, not everybody, but I'm brave enough to. And just everybody should, like, they don't have to box, but just at least know that boxing is a very good way to just stay in shape, just to be stronger in this.
So this have kept you in shape and you're stronger?
It has kept me in shape. I usually do. I go to school, hang out with friends, and it helps me stay in shape, especially since I don't like going out a lot, and it's really going to the gym and being here is keeping me in shape.
Okay, so what is it that you want people to remember about you? Like, what is it that you want people to remember about you?
I just want them to know that I'm here to stay in shape, and that I just encourage anybody that they can do whatever they want to do. And people, they look at me and they're like, oh, you're in boxing, you know, that's not very ladylike or something. And I'm just like, anybody can do it. My little brother and my little sister get here and take the kids class. And even though they don't like it, but they know it makes them stronger. So I just want everyone to know that anybody can do this.
And if you had 2 wishes, what would those 2 wishes be?
My first wish would be just to, I don't know, that's a lot. I don't know, I have lots of things. I guess one wish would be to stop judgment, maybe. I just want everybody to stop stop judging others and everything. Yeah, that's what I want.
That's a big wish. That's
Yeah. Because like, I don't know, I see in society that there's lots of judgment, lots of crap talking and everything, and people, they just look at you and they
automatically
stereotype you.
assume.
They stereotype you. So my one wish is for that to stop. Just everybody to just be equal, just like
It says a lot about your personality. I want to thank you for your interview again.
Yeah.
And the last question is, what motivates you?
my music. As you can see, my music's always playing here, and something uplifting, something that keeps you going.
Okay, thank you for the interview. Okay, and how old are you, Daniel?
15.
15? So what do you like about this gym, Daniel?
Oh, I like training because like training, I was like watching, you know, boxing, those guys that fight, and I was like wondering how you train.
Okay, and after you start getting a taste of it, how does it feel now that it's running through your blood? Okay, so what do you think about the brotherhood and the camaraderie that's inside the gym? You know, like, you know, everybody that kind of like stick together in the gym. Okay, let me ask you this. Now, you got kids who may be nervous and probably having problems at school, and, you know, as far as being bullied or something like that. Would you recommend this gym?
Yeah, I told them that if they want to come tell me, they said that they were going to come, but they never did.
Okay. And let me ask you this. If you had 2 wishes, what would those 2 wishes be? You can wish for 2 things in this whole world, what would it be?
Well, first of all, I want like
Ah,
and health.
and what?
Be healthy.
Okay. All right. And one last question. What motivates you?
My family.
Okay. And if you wanted anything for your family, what would that be?
That they can be friends.
Oh man, that's beautiful. So tell me your name.
Casey Clemens.
Okay. And how long have you been at this particular gym?
At this gym particularly, I've been here for 5 years off and on. Trying to train to become a professional fighter. That's my passion, that's my love, that's what I've always wanted to do. Been training martial arts since I was 4 years old, and I'm trying to continue my dream. The only way you can continue your dream is through hard work. This guy over here, Philippe, he's taught me a lot about hard work. He's taught me everything I know about fighting. He's taught me everything I know about, as far as, being a good fighter. And that's what matters in the fight game. So, pretty much just here to do my best.
So you would say when you're here, you have to do hard work.
You definitely have to do hard work. I mean, that's one thing about, not only about MMA, but that's one thing about, particularly about this gym. He's going to make sure you do hard work. You can't, it's not such thing as slacking with him, you have to do hard work. Ever since I came to this gym, it's always been about hard work and working hard. And there's no slacking in MMA. It's just playing point blank period in the fight game period. Not just in the fight game, it's anything you do in life,
So what are the steps you're taking for your professional career?
As far as that, training. That's pretty much all you can do is train as hard as possible. If you want to be the best in the fight game, you have to train. That's pretty much what I'm doing. Training as hard as I can, training every day. Doing it every day, doing it as much as I can. That's what makes me a better fighter, repetition.
You got any upcoming fights that's coming up, or?
Not right now. I just started training. Actually, like I said, I've been on and off coming to the gym. Been off for about 1.5 years now. So I'm just not getting back in the swing of things. Trying to get my cardio back, get everything back. But I say about a month and a half to 2 months. Maybe a little longer than that, maybe 3 months. So I'll be ready to fight.
So why this gym more than any other gym?
Because, like I said, he brings the best out of me. Most gyms are, for the money, or just for the whole show of it. They see the UFC and they go, oh, I can make money off that. A lot of people want to do that type of stuff. It's cool to the kids, so let's make some money off of it. Malik not that type of guy. You know, he's been in this since before mixed martial arts was even popular. You know, before mixed martial arts was even a thing that people like to do. He was here dedicated doing what he do. So, and that's what I like about him. You know, this is what he does. You know, he's a fighter. He's a fighter himself, and you know, he's the best. You know, it's hardcore gym. You know, we take punches, we grapple, we work hard. You know, we don't mess around. You know, and that's what I like. I'm a hardcore person, but at the same time, I'm a disciplined person. That's what he teaches. You know.
So you see, since you've been here, I'm sure you've seen people come and go. So what makes them continue to come back to this particular gym?
Like I said, the hard work ethic. You go to a lot of other gyms, not saying that they don't work hard, but it's a certain type. It's a certain type of work ethic that you want. You know, some people want to work hard, but they only want to work hard to a certain extent. If you want the full workout, you want to go full bore, and you want to really try to get somewhere with your fight career, then this is the place to come. You know, that's why I'm here, because I really want to do something with my fight career. I've been to other gyms before I came here, and it was more about the money, more about the TV part of the aspect of it. They weren't really trying to train fighters. They weren't really trying to train people. And not only that, trying to train the kids. That's what it's all about. You know, training the youth and training people that are younger than you. You know, that's one thing I admire about this gym. You know, he's trying to teach the youth.
And I noticed there is a lot of youth here. I mean, why is that? Because the type of training that he does that brings out a whole lot of youth.
Brings out a lot of discipline. You know, that's the main thing. Discipline. When you're in the fight game, when you're in any sport, when you're in anything that takes this much force, or it's a violent sport. You know, and when you're doing something that is violent or combative, you have to have discipline. You know, especially with the children. You know, they have to learn self-defense and they have to learn how to help themselves. You know, in case something might happen. You know, everybody needs to know how to protect themselves, but you need to know how to also control what you know and not use what you know to hurt other people or take advantage of other people.
So when you have these kids who may be, I guess, like being bullied at school or something like this, would you recommend a gym like this for those individuals?
I would definitely recommend it because it teaches discipline and it also teaches courage. You know, a lot of kids get bullied, that's what they lack. A lot of courage, and that's all it really is. You know, a lot of kids, they lack courage and they lack confidence. And I think if you come here, you can get that confidence, but you can also gain the confidence in your physical abilities, not only as your mental. And that's one of the main reasons I think kids, deal with low self-esteem or dealing with bullying in school or things of that nature, they should come here. Not just for, the fighting part of it, but to learn how to defend yourself and learn how to take care of yourself, not only physically, but mentally, and to stand up for yourself as a person. That's important.
So let me ask you this, for those who may be watching, what motivates you?
What motivates me? Just life. You know, my family, my dad, he's sick, suffers from a stroke. That's what motivates me,
Sorry to hear about that, bro.
No, it's nothing to be sorry about because that's what I fight for. I fight to help him out and so, hopefully one day make it to the top so he can see me at the top and see that, his son did something good, I want to make him proud, I want to make my family proud, I want to make the people that I know proud, and I also do this because I want to become an influence to kids, and that's the main thing. I want to influence the children, I want kids to look up to me and say I want to be like that guy in a positive way. So that's really the main reason why I do it, in hopes of becoming the best fighter. That way I can use my ability, fame, or whatever it is to influence kids to do the right thing. We need more people like that.
So where did you get that from? Because you said something that a lot of fighters do not say. You say when you get there to the top, you want to give back to these youth and you want to pour into them. Where did that inspiration come from?
The inspiration has always been instilled in me. It's just the type of person that I am. It's just embedded in who I am. My father, he's always embedded that in me to, always be a builder. Always be a builder of your society and the people that you're around. And, to always help the youth. So the children are the future, When I was a kid, people helped me, and that was able to teach me to be a better person. So if we don't teach kids to be a better person, then we won't have a better world, period. So I think that's very important, whether it's fighting or not, teaching the youth and making sure that they're on the straight path is always very important to me personally. So.
Okay. Well, let me be the first to say congratulations to a future champion.